Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dara, and today I want to do another BG commentary. Today I want to be talking about in Legion, about every man for himself. Me and Tigger have been talking about the racial itself, and I'm kind of excited for it to be removed in Legion. Is it going to be removed in Legion? We have zero confirmation from Blizzard, but we do have a Twitter post from Lore, and Lore himself said, every man for himself doesn't make a lot of sense with the new PvP system anyway, so it's probably reasonable to expect it to change. Which I am almost sorta kind of excited for. And let me explain what I mean by that. If you just take a look at the new PvP system, a PvP trinket is going to be granted to you as soon as you start PvPing. So I can see what Lore is saying, where human racial would be kind of redundant if they already have a PvP slot or a trinket. And this is a freedom trinket that everybody's going to be getting, so the human racial kind of does become obsolete. This is a good thing and a bad thing, but more of a good thing. Let me explain what I mean by that. That means a lot of people are going to be moving away from the human race unless the racial is much better than every man for himself was. Which I kind of hope it isn't, I just hope it's balanced. What I mean by this is, I've been fine with the idea that everybody's playing human for most DPS classes, and then you will play something like a Night Elf for most healers and druids, you will play a Dwarf for Shaman. I kind of understood the idea behind it, but in the end, isn't it much nicer to be able to play what you want to play, to be able to fully customize your character? I mean, by making this happen, you are going to make racials kind of a preference. As long as one of them is not 100% better than the other, I think it'll be kind of cool, because it'll be like transmogging your character to an next extent by choosing what race you want them to be, what transmog pieces you want them to wear from there on, what mounts to ride, and on and on and on. For the longest time, I've been completely fine playing a human. Prior to this, I played a Blood Elf, and I used to use the Blood Elf racial often, silencing my targets, especially healers, when I'm just trying to burst them down and truck them down back in Mr. Pandaria. But back as Mr. Pandaria, playing a Blood Elf kind of did hold me back, and playing a human put me on a whole nother level. I was playing from 1500 MMR to at least 1750 MMR, but I mean, to a lot of people, this does not make that much big of a difference, but to me, it was such a huge game changer. For me, it just felt so nice and so right to be able to play my class at a higher scale level and higher skill cap overall. And I was just the happiest to be able to do what I was doing with my rogue. But in all honesty, if I had to pick a race that I would really want to play for my rogue, I'd be a Pandaren. At first, I used to tell Tigger that the racial for the sleep or the extra in-cap in between is nice whenever you sit on healers, but honestly, I just like them female pandas. The female panda dance, and whenever you use feint, it looks like the coolest freaking animation I've ever seen. So that is something I wanted to do for the longest time, but I could not and still cannot get myself to do up until the human racial, every man for himself, is completely removed. And even once it's removed, people are still going to find ways in order to min-max their characters to play whatever race they want to play at the max potential with the most amount of passives, most amount of benefits, such as a Night Elf with Shadow Melt or a Dwarf with Stone Form. But honestly, in the end, for me, I don't think I'm going to follow that path. For the longest time, I have done that with my rogue, and I don't think I'm going to do this anymore. And I'm just going to play whatever's fun, whatever's cool, whatever I feel like playing. So, I'm kind of excited for the every man for himself removal. And that's what I want to talk to you guys today in this video. What do you guys think about every man for himself removal? Are you excited? Would you be happy with it? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.